Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the New York Jets and the Pittsburgh Steelers. And it comes your way next.
We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. Good to be with you. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson here in the booth. Greg, we've been around for a minute, as the kids like to say. I called your games. There are guys who you played with back in your day who are now the veteran players in the league, and we got a couple of veterans here at quarterback. What a difference it makes for a team when they come in with a guy who knows what he's doing back at quarterback.
Oh, and it really does. And remember, Mike, the only way to gain experience is to gain experience. There's no magic formula. You got to be in the fire, make mistakes, make great plays, learning lessons. The more you see, the better you get. And no position is that more magnified than in the NFL at the quarterback position. So the fact that these guys have played so many games, so many seasons, they've seen so much, that's a huge advantage for each of these teams. Now the question is, in today's matchup, who comes out on top?
And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. Well, the Jets come out with Aaron Rodgers, of course. All the build-up in 2023, it lasted all of 4 snaps. But the man is a legend. A Super Bowl champ, 10-time Pro Bowler. Greg, his 20th NFL season.
There's not many guys, Mike, in NFL history that while their career is still ongoing, they already are considered a no-brainer finding themselves in Canton one day. And this guy is certainly at the top of the list. And let's not forget, this is not some washed-up quarterback who can't let go of the past. He is still capable of playing at an all-pro level. And if he continues to do so, any team he's on is going to be a Super Bowl contender. You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. He manages to get the throwaway and completes it. A pickup of 15 in the air. Good for a Jets first down.
I think it's so critical to start the game fast. I mean, you hear every coach and player harp on it in their press interviews and in their conferences. It's something that everybody stresses, but it's easier said than done. So I think for them to come out and face an early 3rd down and be able to pick up a first and extend this possession, I think it goes a long way towards everybody on that sideline and in that huddle just taking a deep breath.
He was looking for Malachi Corley. It's 2nd down. From the gun, Rodgers. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. Right back to Wilson. He's got it again. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Give up the middle with Hall. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face 3rd down. They'll send a tight end in motion. They'll try to run for it with Hall. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. And it sets up 4th down.
That's a great job defensively. The goal of every defense in the NFL is to accomplish one of 2 things. Turnovers, force field goals. In this case, the big 3rd down stop is most likely going to lead to the latter. Really nice job there in the red zone.
Zerline's kick is good. And the Jets will take a 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
Three points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Cordero Patterson. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Steelers led out by their quarterback, Russell Wilson. Still strange to not see him in a Seattle uniform where he was for a decade. Couple of years with the Broncos. And now Greg, the 9-time Pro Bowler, year 1 in Pittsburgh.
At one point, this guy was one of the top superstars in the entire league, and I don't think he's fallen as far from that as people want to imagine. This is still a winning quarterback in the NFL, and historically, what's been a very dynamic dual-threat approach in his game has turned to more of a passing style as he's gotten older. But if he puts together one of those vintage performances we've seen over the years, he's going to be a hard one to beat.
They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick 1st down. From the shotgun, Wilson. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Now Russ. No chance at all. He'll go down.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Wilson. The pressure gets home. He's lost the football. The Jets have got it. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery and the great return for the touchdown. Oh, there's nothing better than when the defense scores a touchdown, except when a big man on the defense finds his way to the end zone.
Yeah, I think it's been a while since that guy had a ball in his hand, Mike, probably since his earlier days as a young kid. But, boy, he looked comfortable. What a return. What a play for him to be able to pick up that loose ball and bring it all the way back. Man, nothing brings life to a sideline like a defensive lineman touchdown.
Greg Zerline now for the point after. His kick is good. And the Jets are out to a 10-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Patterson now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Steelers offense going to take over now for the second time. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. He'll find his big target, Pat Fryermuth. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. First and 10. Out of the gun, here's Russ. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there, and it'll be second down.
Anytime you see a receiver at this level miss a ball that easy, it's just concentration. They just take it for granted. All of a sudden, they're thinking about what their next move is or what they're going to do after the catch. And instead of just focusing on first things first, secure the catch, put the ball away, then become a runner. This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
3rd and long. Here's Wilson. There's a short one caught by Fryermuth. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
Nice job here by the defense. They understood this quarterback is looking to push this ball downfield past the line to gain, and he's got no choice but to check it down short to the tight end, rally tackle, and brings up 4th down.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Jets offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They've got the 10-0 advantage here early, and they'll see if they can add to it. Beginning on this drive, 1st and 10. Rodgers. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Rodgers finding Wilson for a big one. 36 yards.
Great pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time, great placement, nice big pickup.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. And the Jets have a first down. Rodgers. That's caught by the tight end, Tyler Conklin. And he's going to be taken down.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal. To the air once more, it's Rodgers. And he's in. Allen Lazard. Touchdown, Jets. Now Zerline on to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Jets move further out in front. It is now 17-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Steelers' offense back onto the field for their next possession. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10. This drive begins with a run by Harris. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now it's Wilson. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
You hear quarterback coaches say it all the time. Let's get our guy easy completions. Well, that falls certainly into that category, Mike, but when you fail to connect on those, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. Open man, left side. He's got it. A gain of 16 yards. That's a Steeler 1st down. Play action. Now Wilson. He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson. On the handoff, here's Harris running right. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. The Jets have the advantage. And we're back to the Steel City after this. Third down, 3 to go. Back to throw, Wilson. And that is incomplete. Roman Wilson was the intended target. And now it's 4th down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. Here, the ball is thrown short. The idea is get the ball in the hands of your playmaker and let him pick up the rest with his feet. But you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
So now Rodgers and the Jets ready to take over once more. The lead is 17 as they try to maybe pull away in this one. It is 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
Nice catch there by Williams, and he's able to move the chains. And while he finds himself now in a new uniform here in New York, It's just nice to see him able to return from injury just a year ago. He was signed by the Jets this offseason after coming off a really good run with the Chargers. He's already making his presence felt. He picks up a fresh set of downs.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Throwing, Rodgers. That's a short one taken in by Conklin. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They will run it over center with Hall. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. Catch is made. That is Williams. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
Rodgers on 1st down. He'll get that to Wilson. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Second and a yard. Here's Hall. A big hole. And he'll bring this inside the 15, and that's good enough for the 1st down. Now it's a bootleg with Rodgers. He's going to tuck it and go.
That play had sack written all over it, so that's a great job by the quarterback, not only escaping the initial pressure, even though he doesn't gain a whole lot, he's able to pick up some positive yards for what looked like a disaster in the start.
Here's 2nd and 6. On the give, it's Hall. And he will get into the end zone. Reese Hall. Touchdown, New York. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
Zerline's kick, up and good. And the Jets are able to extend out to a 24-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Patterson now to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Steelers offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. 1st down now. Wilson lines up in the pistol. That's caught right side. It's Freiermuth. Second down and 8. Give up the middle to Harris. And you'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up. Now it's Wilson. Here's a screen set up for Warren. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
Well, a little unconventional play call here. You don't traditionally see the screen game used on third down at these shorter down and distances. But in this case, they catch the defense off guard, they timed it up well, and the back is able to convert and pick up the first down.
Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. And the defense has it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay, so this one is going to need a little closer look. At issue was the knee, or any other body part except the hand, down before the ball comes loose, and are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. They'll come up here on second down and 5. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. One of his teammates is there to pick it up. And he's going to take it in for the touchdown. Whoa! Have a friend in the right spot at the right time. The fumble, not a turnover, but a TD. Chris Boswell on for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Steelers try to climb back into this one. It's now 24-7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Davis now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Garrett Wilson and the Jets offense now heading back onto the field. And seemingly every time they've looked his way in the first half, it's resulted in a big play that is borne out by those eye-popping numbers. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Rodgers to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Seems like the quarterback was a little predetermined in his read. I think he decided even before seeing the coverage where that ball was going. Next time, read the coverage. Let the play unfold. Don't force something that's not there.
Shotgun snap and a give to Hall. And he'll work this past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Patrick Queen, the linebacker. They're on the tackle. Third and 9. From the gun, Rodgers. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
The rest of this game is all going to come down to getting stops. You find yourself down pretty big here in the first half. You have to get the ball back to your offense as many times as possible, but you can't keep giving up scoring drives, whether it's field goals or touchdowns. You need punts. You need takeaways. Give your offense a chance to start climbing back.
Here's Austin to return. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. George Pickens and the Steelers offense heading back onto the field. They'll begin just shy of midfield with a first and 10. They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. From the 35, it's first and 10. Now Russ. Got a man over the middle. It's Pickens. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. He keeps it himself. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Out of the gun, here's Russ. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
They'll go again from the 3. It is second and goal. From the shotgun, Wilson. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. You got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball. And right now, the timing, the spacing, it's just not matching up.
On third and goal, Wilson. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Pat Fryermuth. Touchdown, Steelers. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath.
And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board. Boswell now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Steelers back within 10. It's now 24-14. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Jets offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, trying to add to it. It begins with first down. Now Rodgers. Working free downfield. It is Williams. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. A huge play just before the half. 32 yards.
These wide outside the number throws. This is where a quarterback really gets to show off his arm strength and arm talent. This puts a ton of pressure on the defense because now they say, all right, we have to defend every single blade of grass.
First down for Aaron. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And he's going to have a first down here. Side, taken in by Wilson. And he's going to have a first down here as they are into field goal range at the 27. Rodgers. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. Mike Williams, the one he was looking for. And it'll lead to a second down.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire. So the defense finally gets a stop. And really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
He'll get that into the hands of Williams. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a third down and 4. To the air once more, it's Rodgers. He's got it at about the 8. That catch puts him over 100 yards for the game, and we still have another half to go. That catch picks up the first down. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. On comes Greg Zerline to try the field goal. This, about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Jets going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's Wilson to throw. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thank you. More from you and Greg in a moment, but for now, welcome one and all to our EA Sports Halftime Report. We were treated to a solid first half out of the running back, Breece Hall. He wound up finding the end zone on a touchdown run to help give his guys the advantage here at the break. We saw a couple of high-octane offenses getting it done in the first half. Both teams had no problems moving the football. And you'd have to think, the team whose defense shows up in the second half is going to be the one who walks out of here with a victory.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Patterson now to return it. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Steelers offense and Russell Wilson set to take over once more. And it has been a rough night at the office. We go through the highlights. They are really lowlights. Relentless pressure. Receivers unable to get open. They cannot connect in the passing game. It has been a night to forget for the quarterback. Now Wilson on first down. To the tight end, Freiermuth. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Wilson. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete. Here comes 3rd and 6. Here's Wilson. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren.
Well, they say football is a game of inches, and plays like this explain why. You pick up a little bit more, it's a fresh set of downs. Now on 4th and short, this coach has a decision to make.
So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward. And no return on this one. Fair catch signaled for and taken. The Jets offense and Aaron Rodgers getting ready to go once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
A 1st down throw from Rodgers. That's to the rookie from Western Kentucky, Malachi Corley. It's a gain of 16, and it's 2 nice plays to begin this drive.
Nice play here by Malachi Corley, the young rookie wide receiver, and something we're going to continue to see out of him as the rest of the year unfolds is, Mike, he has such a knack for turning short throws into long gains, and his ability to be a ball carrier after the catch. It's really what separates certain guys from others in this league, and for a young player to have that innate kind of sense to be a ball carrier, find any ways you can get him the ball. Screens, smokes, bubbles, doesn't matter. Get the ball in his hands, and usually good things happen.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there, and 3rd down coming up. Again, it's Rodgers. That one's a Corley. He's got it. Well, they hook up again, 2nd time on this drive, and this one's good for 18 yards and a 1st down.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly 1 play to get our answer. They continue to get chunk plays like this. This thing could get out of reach fast.
On the option, here's Hall. And he'll bring this inside the 30, a gain of about 5. Another run here with Hall. He'll manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Patrick Queen, the linebacker. They're on the tackle. They've moved the ball well here, but now face 3rd and 2. Conklin goes in motion. 3rd down, here's Hall. And they've got it at the 19-yard line. They're into the red zone and still on the march. 1st down picked up. Rodgers, RPO, quickly out to Wilson. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the shotgun, it's A-Rob. That's to the right side. He's got Corley. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal to the 5-yard line. Second and goal. One more time, they give it to Hall. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. 3rd and goal coming up.
Give credit to this defense, Mike. Their back's against the wall, and they're standing tall so far. Nothing on those first 2 runs. We'll see what the offense has in store now as they bring up 3rd down.
3rd and goal for Aaron Rodgers. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Robert Saleh not a fan of that last call, and he's going to throw the challenge flag. They're looking both at the feet to see if 2 were down, but also whether or not he had full possession of the football when those feet were down. So the decision to challenge does not pan out, and it will also cost them a timeout. On comes Greg Zuerlein to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Jets will extend their 3rd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Patterson now to return it. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with 1st down. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. A run with Harris. And he fought through 1 tackle, stayed on his feet, but they'll get him down for no gain.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
On 2nd down, Russ. And he'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. Open man left side, he's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Here's 1st and 10. That's Washington, the man in motion. On the handoff, it's Harris. And a strong 1st down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short. Another run here with Harris. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. And that's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And that is incomplete.
Linebackers in general have the reputation of being very instinctive players, and I think we saw it there on that last pass breakup. The ability to diagnose and read the play almost before it even starts. It allows them to be in the right spot at the right time and allows them to make the play.
Oh, he pulled it a bit, and that pass is left to the upright. It's no good. And they do not cut into the deficit.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
The Jets offense and receiver Garrett Wilson getting set for their next drive. And you see the numbers for him into this 3rd quarter. They just pop off the screen. He has been open and electric throughout. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. That's right side and brought in by Williams. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll run it out of the gun, and it's Hall. Hall, a 1st down and more. And he's going to take this all the way home. Breece Hall, touchdown Jets. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And that back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Now Zerline for the extra point. He's got it. And the Jets will extend this 3rd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Austin now to return this. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The home team's offense ready for this next possession. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. They run it over center with Harris. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. Play action. It's Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
The They'll try to run for it with Harris. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Russ. That's pulled in, Najee Harris. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
Wilson. That's caught by the tight end, Darnell Washington. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
These can be tricky situations defensively, right? The game is all but over. Barring something unforeseen, you got this one in the bag, but you still want to finish on a high note. You still want to walk off the field and put an exclamation point on what's pretty much been a dominant performance right from the start.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. To throw again is Wilson. A pass taken in by Harris. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. Wilson lines up in the pistol. That's caught right side. It's Freiermuth. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall, working his way for a short pickup to the 48. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll go again with Hall. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? On the handoff, here comes Hall. Hall, a 1st down and more. 19 yards on the gain, and that's good for a 1st down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
A tight end in motion now. On first down, they go right back to Hall. 30, a gain of about 4. On second down, a run with Hall. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down. From the gun, Rodgers. He's going to have the first down and more. He is in. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Extra point try now for Zerline. It's up and through. And the Jets stretch things out even further. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Patterson now to return it. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
It's no secret this day has been a rough outing all around, so at this stage of the game, really no choice but to remain aggressive and just try to find something positive on a day where there's been a lot of negative.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. That's complete left side to Pickens. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. First and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. It's into the hands of Pickens once again. And he's going to be taken down at about the 30.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. It's the most valuable real estate in football. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Wilson will throw again. This one complete to Washington. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Throwing again. Wilson. Into the hands of Pickens. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal. Again, Wilson. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Roman Wilson. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves.
And before the try, remember, it is a touchdown. All scoring plays are reviewed, so replay will confirm this one before we do anything else. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board. On for the extra point is Boswell. He's got it, and the Steelers are able to cut into the deficit. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. He's to midfield.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And as we take you through some of the highlights so far, you're going to see a lot of passing yards. He has carved up this defense, over 300 yards passing in the game, and has been sharp right from the start. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the give, it's Hall. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Two minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's 2nd and 9. A give. Here's Hall. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5. And here comes 3rd down. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. And some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay. So now, after the penalty, a much tougher prospect to convert. It is 3rd and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling. They give to Hall. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. So this one a win for the visiting Jets. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, they got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from Pittsburgh.